I'm gonna put the visor down, because it is fucking cold. It's 20 degrees and I'm cold, guys. That's how much of a difference the sun makes. That's how much of a difference the sun makes. Also, what's up? MotoZee here. Just left work. Gonna go to the meat spot and meet up with some people to ride with for a bit. And then, after that, probably gonna go to a little OTR bike meet. By OTR, I mean On the Rocks. It's like a little cougar bar or something here in Edmonton land. And that's about it. You know, when I say I'm the king of procrastination, I'm not kidding. I'm actually the king of procrastination. So I've been talking about getting a plate that moves. Let's just say that. I've been talking about getting a plate that moves for a while. And I still haven't fucking done it. But I'm actually gonna do it right away because I had a fucking epiphany yesterday. I had an actual epiphany. No, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I actually just had somebody tell me or give me an idea of what I could do to make a plate flipper. That is use GoPro mounts. It's fucking genius, right? So it'll work. Almost 100% sure it'll work. I mean, I haven't done it yet, so I'm not 100%, but like 99% sure that that shit will work. So that's what I'm gonna try doing. Yeah, I was gonna go get the mounts yesterday. I didn't because I ended up going to my buddy's house. And then I was gonna get them today, but I didn't because I'm going downtown to meet somebody. Well, a couple people actually. And then, fuck, I don't know when I'm gonna end up getting them. But actually, I'm kind of stalling on going to get them because I remembered that when I bought my GoPro, I got a bunch of mounts with it, like some extra stuff. So I'm thinking I might have enough in that bag to make this little plate flipper. We'll see. Oh, also, holy shit, funny story. So last night, okay, disclaimer. I'm gonna throw this out there first. So, I'm really hard on cops, and I have huge issues with fucking photo radar. I hate all that shit. Very vocal about that. However, I will say my experience with EPS, Edmonton Police, has been pretty solid thus far. They've pulled me over once or twice, and both times they're just like, you guys gotta slow down. Like, perfectly nice, you know what I mean, respectful, whatever. And So last night, we were riding, and, you know, one of my friends, not the smartest guy, you know, he's pulling hooligan shit all over the place, and he's wearing a bright red fucking sweater on his bike. So we were riding, and there was 8 of us. 2 of the guys got kind of left behind, and then there was 6 of us up front. We went across the bridge, and there was a chopper circling in the air, right? So the chopper was on the radio, and they're like, holy shit, I just saw 6 bikes go across the bridge. The guy in the front had a red sweater. They were doing at least 150 kilometers an hour. Whew, damn, mommy, what's up? Whew. Okay, anyway, never mind her. So yeah, the chopper was all like, these guys were doing at least 150 kilometers an hour. I don't know how fast they were going, but I've never seen a bike go so fast across that fucking bridge. Right? And then after the bridge, we all went and stopped and filled gas. And when we were at the gas station, a cop pulled up behind us, asked for one of our licenses, and afterward, he was like, alright guys, everybody gather around. So we're like, oh shit, okay. So we gathered around, listened to Buddy talk, and he was like, he told us about the chopper and what the chopper said. And he was like, fuck, 150 kilometers in a 50 zone, or 150 plus kilometers in a 50 zone, that shit is ridiculous, okay? If we had been behind you, all these bikes would have been gone. You know, that's how people die, blah, blah, blah. He was just talking. And he was nice about it, though. But to be honest, he was 100% right. Like, I know people who've gotten into accidents, died, gotten hurt really fucking bad, and those accidents were 100% avoidable. If they were just not speeding or not wheeling, they wouldn't have gotten into those accidents. Okay? Now, I do think the speed limit needs to be increased in some areas, but like, when you get up to speeds like that, like 150 kilometers an hour in the middle of the city where shit can happen, shit can go wrong, that is fucking lunatic. That cop was 100% right. I can't even fucking deny it. So I felt like an idiot, and I was just like, you know what, man, you're right. Thank you. And I left. And look at this chick. She's on her phone, not paying attention. I'm beside her, like I would have waved to her had she been paying attention. Also, what the fuck is going on? Why am I stopped? I guess there's a red light in front of me. That's why I'm stopped, but, you know. Oh, look, tubes. Ocean sports. Fuck, the other day, well, I think I already talked about this, but the other day, me and a bunch of people went out to, on Canada Day. It was Friday, Canada Day. We took the day off from riding, and we went out to Pembina, and went floating down the river, which was actually a lot of fun. I would highly suggest anybody who's thinking about floating down the river, do that shit. 'Cause it's a good time. Although, it is definitely an activity for a fucking Sunday, not a Friday, because when you get back, and you usually get back like early in the day, you're gonna get back and you're gonna be tired as fuck. Like, I got back on like 6 o'clock I got home, and I wanted to pull out the bike and go riding, but I just couldn't fucking move. I was all sunburnt and tired and dehydrated and fucked up. So I just went to bed. went to bed for 3 hours, stayed up for a bit, went back to bed, crashed. Fuck, I could barely move on Saturday even. So yeah, it's definitely one of those things that you want to do on Sunday before a week of work.